Yo, what is up everybody, and let me tell you, I am so pumped for this one. We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of the USA, but not the tourist traps you see in every travel brochure. We're going off the beaten path, uncovering the hidden gems, the local secrets, the stuff they don't tell you about in those guidebooks. Get ready to explore some seriously stunning spots. Grab your notebook because we're about to drop some serious knowledge bombs about what you need to know before you even book a flight. This is about to be epic. Alright, first up, we're heading straight to the southwest, Arizona to be exact. Picture this. Sandstone walls sculpted by centuries of wind and water, sunlight painting the canyon walls in a kaleidoscope of colors. This is Antelope Canyon, and it's like stepping into another world. You've probably seen pictures, but trust me, photos don't do it justice. The way the light filters through the narrow openings, creating those ethereal beams, it's just pure magic. Now, Antelope Canyon is on Navajo land, so you'll need to book a guided tour, which, by the way, is a good thing. These guides, they know the canyon like the back of their hand, and they'll share stories and insights you won't find anywhere else. Plus, they know all the best spots for photos. And speaking of photos, bring your best camera gear because you're going to want to capture every angle of this place. But honestly, even if you're just rocking a phone camera, the sheer beauty of Antelope Canyon will blow you away. Now, because it's a slot canyon, it can get pretty crowded, especially during peak season. So, here's a pro tip. Try to go early in the morning or later in the afternoon when the light is softer and there are fewer people. Next up, we're rolling into Asheville, North Carolina, a town that's like a breath of fresh mountain air. Nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains, Asheville is a haven for artists, musicians, and anyone who appreciates good vibes and even better scenery. The heart and soul of Asheville is the River Arts District, a former industrial area that's been transformed into a creative wonderland. Think studios overflowing with paintings, sculptures, pottery, you name it. You can spend hours just wandering from studio to studio, chatting with artists, and maybe even scoring a one-of-a-kind piece to take home. But Asheville is more than just art. It's also a gateway to some of the most stunning natural beauty in the country. Hop on the Blue Ridge Parkway, one of America's most scenic drives, and prepare to be wowed by panoramic mountain views, cascading waterfalls, and lush forests. And if you're a history buff, make sure to check out the Biltmore Estate. Alright, it's time to switch gears and head to the heartland of America, Nebraska, for a dose of pure Americana weirdness. Get ready for Carhenge, a roadside attraction that's equal parts bizarre and brilliant. Now, you've heard of Stonehenge, right? Well, Carhenge is like its eccentric American cousin. Instead of ancient stones, it's made entirely of vintage American cars, spray-painted gray and arranged in the same configuration as the original Stonehenge. It's wacky, it's whimsical, and it's become a beloved roadside attraction that draws visitors from all over the world. I mean, where else can you climb on top of a '59 Cadillac and ponder the mysteries of the universe? But here's the thing about Carhenge, it's not just about the cars, it's about that sense of wonder and whimsy that makes road trips so great. It's about stumbling upon something unexpected and embracing the absurdity of it all. And that's what makes Carhenge so special. Alright, pack your bags and grab your kayak because we're heading north to the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore in Wisconsin. This chain of 22 islands on Lake Superior is a paddler's paradise with miles of pristine shoreline to explore, hidden coves to discover, and sea caves that will take your breath away. Now, the Apostle Islands are known for their dramatic sandstone cliffs, carved by centuries of wind and waves into arches, caves, and formations that look like they belong in a fairy tale. And the best way to experience these natural wonders is by kayak. Paddle through sea caves where the water glows an ethereal blue, marvel at the towering cliffs that rise straight out of the lake, and keep an eye out for wildlife. You might spot bald eagles soaring overhead, black bears lumbering through the forests, or even a glimpse of a playful otter. But the Apostle Islands are more than just a pretty face. Finally, we're heading deep into the heart of Texas to the tiny town of Marfa, where the desert sky holds a mystery that has baffled visitors for generations. The Marfa Lights. Picture this. You're out in the middle of nowhere, the stars are blazing overhead, and then in the distance you see them. Strange, unexplained lights that dance and flicker on the horizon. Are they UFOs? Some kind of atmospheric phenomenon? No one knows for sure, and that's part of what makes the Marfa Lights so captivating. For decades, people have been trying to explain them, but the mystery remains unsolved. Now, the best place to see the lights is at the Marfa Lights Viewing Center, just east of town. It's basically a roadside park with restrooms, picnic tables, and a clear view of the horizon. Grab a blanket, some snacks, and settle in for a night of stargazing and light hunting. And there you have it, folks, 5 hidden gems across the USA that will blow your mind. From the natural wonders of Antelope Canyon and the Apostle Islands to the quirky charm of Carhenge and the unexplained mystery of the Marfa Lights, these destinations prove that adventure is out there waiting to be discovered. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more travel tips, inspiration, and off-the-beaten-path adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.